Atletico Madrid vs Man City Live, latest Champions League updates. Manchester City travel to Atletico Madrid to take on the La Liga champions in the second leg of their Champions League quarter-final tie tonight. Pep Guardiola's men lead 1-0 on aggregate after Kevin De Bruyne's strike earned them victory last Tuesday night at the Etihad Stadium. De Bruyne scored again on Sunday as City were held to a 2-2 draw against Liverpool in the Premier League, leaving them top of the table and on course to regain the title they won last season. City are also on track for a treble-winning year as, on top of the Premier League, they face Atletico for a Champions League semi-final spot and play Liverpool again in the FA Cup semis on Saturday. That isn't to say Pep Guardiola will be looking too far ahead. Atletico Madrid are a defensively solid team that have home advantage this evening. Diego Simeone's men didn't have a shot on target during the first leg, but their game plan was to remain in the tie and take the attack to City at home. The deficit is only one goal and City will have to be close to their best to ensure they reach the next round. Awaiting the winner of this quarter-final tie are Real Madrid, who knocked out Chelsea 5-4 on aggregate after a fantastic match at the Santiago Bernabeu last night. Follow all the action as Atletico host Man City in the Champions League quarter-finals. In his pre-match press conference ahead of tonight's match, Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone hit back at critics of his side's defensive display against Manchester City in the first leg last week. The Spanish champions failed to record a single shot at the Etihad Stadium, but Simeone was not happy with those who had bad words to say about his style of play. He said, "I've been a coach since 2005-06 and I've never talked down to a colleague of mine or talked badly. I always try to get in the other coach's shoes, and there's different ways of expressing what you think and what you believe in every game. When you don't show appreciation for a colleague, I don't really share that, but there are opinions of every journalist, every ex-player and people who haven't played the game for a while, and they want to say a different thing. Like my dad said, the fish dies by the mouth. It's a saying. Talk is cheap, talk is free, and everybody can talk. We all have our opinions, but I don't talk badly of colleagues. I always respect my fellow coaches. Will we get as eventful a night this evening as we were treated to 24 hours ago?" Real Madrid finally saw off Chelsea after extra time with a 5-4 victory on aggregate. Karim Benzema was the hero once again for the Spanish Giants as they came from 3-0 down to lose 3-2 on the night and move into the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Villarreal stunned Bayern Munich by drawing 1-1 in Germany as they secured a 2-1 aggregate win. More of that drama tonight, please. And some team news for Atletico. The home side will welcome back Yannick Carrasco back to the fold after suspension kept him out of the first leg defeat. Atletico boss Diego Simeone remains without key defender José Giménez, who is ruled out with a calf issue. João Felix is expected to return to the starting 11 after being benched for the 1-0 defeat to Mallorca on Saturday. Some early Man City team news to bring you. Manchester City travel to Spain without Gabriel Jesus, who is suspended due to an accumulation of yellow cards. Pep Guardiola will also be without defender Ruben Dias, who is still missing with a hamstring problem, and teenager Cole Palmer won't be ready to return from an ankle injury. Kyle Walker will hope to come back into the European starting lineup after serving his European ban. Welcome to the Independent's coverage of Manchester City's Champions League quarter-final second leg against Atletico Madrid. Phil Foden came off the bench in the previous leg to set up Kevin De Bruyne's winner and give City a slender one-goal advantage going into tonight's game at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Pep Guardiola's men are on course for a potential treble-winning season as they remain top of the Premier League after a 2-2 draw with rivals Liverpool last Sunday. They can progress into the Champions League semi-finals with victory over Atletico tonight and will face Liverpool again in the FA Cup semi-final on Saturday. Atletico Madrid's defense of their La Liga title isn't going as well as they'd hoped. They are fourth in the league and trail leaders Real Madrid by 15 points. Diego Simeone's men will aim to overturn their one-goal deficit against City this evening, and if they are successful in knocking Guardiola's men out of the competition, they'll then face Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-finals.